good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whatever time it is in the cosmos when this video is finding you there. Welcome to Kai Chi Alchemy. You can call me Katchi. This is a space. Love y'all. Welcome or welcome back. I want to thank y'all for showing up. Thank you for co-creating community with us. Thank you for all of the engagement things that you do. I definitely appreciate it. Alright, so today we're going to be doing a pull from the Sacred Sites Oracle deck. If you are unfamiliar, this is what it looks like there. If you're looking to pick one up for yourself or something. And let me make sure I am going to shuffle the ones we have not read on yet. Yes, awesome. Okay. So I'll have you, I think I'm going to have all of us do a brief one breath meditation here. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. So I'm going to have you close your eyes. You can take your hands on your knees, or you can take them on your belly and or your chest. We're going to take a deep breath here. You can hold it at the top for a bit if you'd like. That's comfortable for you. Okay. I'm going to have you tap into the energy of whatever it is that you need to see, hear, feel, experience right now at this moment when this video is finding you. Spirit, please allow me to speak. Please allow me to channel a message in alignment with this collective's greatest and highest good, balanced with that of the greater collective at large. Please and thank you, thank you, thank you. Please and thank you, thank you, thank you. Please and thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm getting black, red, and white. Something about protection. Something about Saturnian energy. Tongariro. Thunderhead. Mount Tai. It's interesting, in all three of these cards that we pulled, they're like slightly different color schemes, but they all have this person up on high there, like bestowing some type of energy upon you. So I'm going to take all of these other cards and put them back in the deck for next time. I feel like we're moving in a particular direction through these cards because it has been quite, I don't know, like Eurocentric, but it's kind of like we start there and we dig deeper and deeper and deeper into the layers of time. And I mean, I feel that lots of people could benefit from this Mont Saint-Michel energy here today. 448 on the timer there. So, Saint Michael is an archangel of protection and communication, fire, kind of. Let's see. Mont Saint-Michel. Shasta, Mount Kenya, Mount Fuji. Mont Saint-Michel, France. This is going to be on page 56 here. And the energy focus for Mont Saint-Michel is actually belief. From Normandy, France. Here it says in the lower world, in the past position, focusing on Mont Saint-Michel, 616 on the clock. This card also explores the site's connection with another sacred place, Karnak, in Brittany, linked to Mont Saint-Michel by a ley line and by their shared prehistoric culture. Erected 4500 to 3300 BCE, the purposefully placed encoded standing stones of Karnak, visible from space, mark a gateway to other dimensions. These stones enabled higher vibrational energy to enter the earth plane, often in the form of otherworldly beings. The most significant of these beings to our times is the Archangel Michael, who, legend has it, offered the symbol of the fleur-de-lis to humanity. This emblem, however, may have appeared centuries before Christ in the art of the Olmec as a symbol of the tree of life and the trinity of creator gods. If Karnak was frequented by otherworldly beings, could these have been the creator gods the fleur-de-lis represents? Ask yourself now, is there someone important from your past who you have cut out of your life? You are being asked to rethink what you believed to be true of them and to consider new possibilities. By reopening dialogue with them, you may come to a new understanding of the past, and your relationship may once again become strong like the stones of Karnak and stand the test of time. Yes, when people talked about spirits and the shining ones and the archangels and the deities, and they spoke of them as aliens, like they spoke of them as physical encounters and physical beings, right? Which may or may not be the case. I think that they definitely impact physical things, like a ghost. You can like knock something off of a counter, right? But people can't see you. You can't like interact in the world quite on the same level with the same laws of reality and everything. So I very much take all of those manifestations to be some type of electrical, magnetic, plasma energy. And as we move through the universe and we end up in areas that are more charged and more impactful to the field of our Earth, there are entry points, you know, like electrical wires, you know. That's kind of the idea of the ley lines. This is the path of least resistance. This is where the energy flows, and when the energy flow starts to increase in times of Earth electrification, such as we are in right now, there is a higher likelihood of encounters with these like hybrid ethereal beings, these forms of consciousness that are fed into and like connected to our ancestors, to you, to like real people. But it's like the patterns and the thought forms and the frequency and the energy that that person produced that stood the test of time, that outlived that person's physical existence. And that's why ascended masters that have developed a really secure, stable frequency come to people pretty consistently with similar messages, sometimes with similar forms. So the fleur-de-lis may be important to you. I think it's one of those symbols, like many of the symbols that we find in the middle of these cards here, that are related to cosmic rays and the way that we interpret light and sensory input from space. When we see the cross, when we see the star, when we see the fleur-de-lis, when we see these geometric patterns that have been drawn and revered and worshipped and recreated by all of these people throughout history, it's like they're fundamental building blocks of reality. So there's something about the power of three, there's something about the fleur-de-lis here for you particularly. And it may be St. Michael who is speaking to you. It might be some other figure that takes this form. But it's all about belief. Whatever your beliefs are going to form the encounters that you have with ethereal beings and just like karmic energies that you attract into your life to help teach you lessons, right? Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, Jazzy Bella. Hello, Elijah. Good, whatever time it is, wherever you're at right now. So here we have in the middle world, in the present position, Mont Saint-Michel represents an amalgamation of beliefs. Before a Christian monastery was built there, it was a Celtic place of devotion, called the Mount of Graves, or the Hill of Belenos, honoring Belenos, the shining god, the Celtic solar deity. Like Karnak, this site was a gateway to the land of the dead, the abode of the otherworldly beings, or those of higher vibration. A pilgrimage came to Mont Saint-Michel from Karnak, the sites connected by an energetic ley line, and the instruction of higher beings. When people ceased to visit the hill of Belenos, it is said that Archangel Michael told St. Albert, Bishop of Avranches, to build a monastery to draw people in once again. Michael had to brand his thumb on St. Albert's head before the bishop finally believed. What will it take for you to realize that admitting you are sometimes wrong is not a bad thing? Open yourself to a new understanding of any challenging relationships that are in your life now. Your new attitude will meet with great reward. As always, use your discernment in receiving and processing any messages here. You will know if this is meant for you. But yes, seeing things from a new perspective and opening yourself up to the belief that the world operates a little bit differently than you thought, maybe in a more positive, beneficial, pleasurable way, it couldn't hurt. And if this message is resonating with you, it definitely couldn't hurt. It could probably help quite a bit. So here it says, in the upper world, in the position of potential, an awakening, an enlightening is coming to you, just as it did to the Bishop of Avranches, whether you like it or not. Archangel Michael is a mighty protector and warrior, eliminating negatives and lighting the way to your true destiny. You have been led to this portal of access to this advanced being. Have faith and trust in the knowledge Michael will give you about certain important people in your life. As you come to learn more about them, you will feel more able to believe in them again. The people with whom you are reconnecting now will be of help as you follow your life path. And here we have an invocation of Archangel Michael. So find a cozy spot to seat yourself. You can lay down as well if you would prefer. And close your eyes. And set your intention here to change your belief structure based on the guidance of a force that you trust. Call upon the courage of Archangel Michael with these words. He will accompany you as you right your wrongs and say what must be said. Archangel Michael, Lord of Light, I call upon your strength and might. As I heed the sound that calls, I dare not think how I might fall, but with you and sword by my side, I take this chance as we both ride, up with the sun that's fierce and bright, against the darkness we might fight, for honor and truth, for life anew, may I shine forth so good and true. With that said, my mission's in sight. I'm ready, my Lord, Angel of Light. Some of you may be called to learn more about Karnak, to connect to your French roots, or to learn about the history and archaeology in the area of Normandy, France. You may be called to connect to Saint Michael or whatever similar equivalent of figure that brings you peace and comfort and a sense of trust, a sense of protection, a sense of somebody or something that you do believe in and that you choose to believe in and that you would like to believe in, and all of those together. Yes. I hope that message helped whoever it was meant to reach today. I appreciate y'all for showing up, and I will be back maybe tonight, but definitely tomorrow at some point, at least once, to get into some readings and get into some readings of the books and some energy readings for all of y'all. So be sure to have your questions prepared. I may or may not put out a notification on the community tab to let y'all know that I'm getting ready to go live so that you can catch me when it's time. And if you have multiple questions, I probably will go through and answer everybody's first question first and then move on. We might get some sort of donation thing going on just to help manage and organize all of that. But I'll let you know how that's looking, how that's shaping up. And I'm gonna go get ready for work. I hope that whatever you have going on today, that this time has been supportive for setting you up for the best day possible, and or if it's the evening, like the best dream time possible. I look forward to connecting with y'all next time. Love, light, peace, and personal responsibility. I will see you there.